Hello, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Butterfly. We're here on Call of Duty Modern Warfare today as it's COD Wednesday. Kind of want to go ahead, jump into some multiplayer here, kind of discuss some things while playing regarding MW2, the beta, and just a bunch of information that has been released here regarding the beta and all that. So I mean, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into a game. So as I said in the intro there, I kind of want to go ahead and discuss some things regarding Modern Warfare and the beta and everything that's coming out, which I'm super excited for. I'm not gonna lie, I almost wish I had a PlayStation. In all honesty, it's not that big of a worry because I guess that PlayStation's not gonna be seeing Call of Duty here in the next 3 years. I'm not entirely sure how that's working out, what the full case is there, but the claims are that PlayStation's not going to be seeing Call of Duty within the next 3 years, and I find that to be quite crazy. I mean, as much as I hate that for a PlayStation player, I'm an Xbox player, so it's not going to be that big of a concern. Something really big regarding the beta, though, that I kind of want to get into is the fact that the Vault Edition is going to have pretty much everything available for it. From what I'm seeing, you're going to be able to use the 4 skins that you're getting. And on top of that, you're going to be able to use the FJX, which is pretty crazy because you're going to be able to use that along with all of the attachments. And not only that, you can also have that same scenario when the game releases. So we're talking as soon as the game releases, if you had purchased the Vault Edition, you're going to be able to go ahead and utilize a gun that has all of the attachments to it right off the get-go, and I just find that to be absolutely insane. And I mean, it's crazy to think that you can get all the attachments off the get-go, but it's not entirely crazy, just simply because we've already had like weapon blueprints, and if somebody else has their weapon super low level and somebody went ahead and bought the blueprint, then they automatically have a weapon that's already better than what somebody else might have. So it's not completely different, but to think that you get every single attachment unlocked for that weapon, that's a little bit wild. But I just thought that was crazy. I mean, the FJX is going to be able to be used in the beta with all the attachments and in the release of the game with all of the attachments. But the only catch is you, of course, have to spend that $100 to go ahead and get the Vault Edition anyway. So for about the price of, I want to say 30 bucks, could be at a disadvantage if you don't get the Vault Edition. Otherwise, you're fairly set with a weapon that who knows how good it's actually going to be. Maybe the FJX could be terrible. Maybe it could be super good. You never know. Dang, this game is a wash already. I mean, it was a little bit of a wash whenever I got into it, but it is a big time wash now. Well, you can get up there? I'm not gonna lie, in all my time of playing this, I never knew you could get up on top of that box. Wow, that's insane. Oh my gosh. Another thing I kind of want to talk about here is the beta unlockables. So if you guys don't know, if you can play it enough, then you can get up to level 30. That's the max cap. So for up to level 15, I believe that's how it's working. One weekend, level 15. The next weekend, you can get up to level 30, and that's the max period. Throughout the entire course, while you're leveling up and all that, you can get unlockables, which is basically one unlockable for every single thing here. But you get things like an emblem, a charm, calling card, 2 weapon blueprints, a vehicle blueprint. You actually get 2 stickers. You also get a vinyl, which nobody really knows what that is exactly just yet. And then on top of that, you get a skin itself, which in all honesty, I think that the vinyl could potentially be just a nameplate sort of thing. I have heard some people say that it could just be like a mixtape or something for inside the vehicle, which that could be likely. But in all honesty, I think a lot of those unlockables are pretty cool. I've heard a lot of people say that they're not that cool. They don't really like the skin because it's too bright or whatever. But I mean, in all honesty, we're at least getting something for playing the beta. So not only do we get to play the beta, get to use the Vault Edition stuff if we bought it, we also get a good handful of unlockables, which by the looks of it seems to be literally at least one for everything. So all around, I think it's a huge plus. Golly, I took too much time for that guy. I did not know you could shoot through those pallets. I was just kind of winging that one. Another crazy thing to think about is I've been seeing some speculation about possibly they might just release the beta right after the COD Next event, just because people are thinking it's kind of strange to have a COD Next event right before the release of a beta, which in all honesty, I think that'd be pretty cool. But so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of just want to go ahead and discuss some new things that arose and some new speculation. Honestly, I'm not going to lie, I'd be super stoked to go ahead and find that after the COD Next event, they do go ahead and make the beta live. Even though I'm not a PlayStation player, I think it'd be pretty cool. And as for the Cinder, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Have you pre-ordered it yourself and are excited that you get to go ahead and utilize a weapon that has all the attachments unlocked already right off the rip? Or are you upset that you didn't pre-order the Vault Edition and you're already finding out that you're at a disadvantage before the game's even released in beta? Let me know. And as for the unlockables, I'm not gonna lie, the skin might be a little bit mid, but it is pretty exciting that we're at least getting one thing for every single thing. But all around, I am super stoked. Beta is almost here, literally just a day away. So I'm super excited to go ahead and see how it looks, how it plays, and of course, just how good of a game this is going to be all around. If you'd like to go ahead and check out the previous video on the channel, which is the Modern Warfare 2019 campaign playthrough part 3. Man, that's a mouthful. I'll have that link down in the description below, as well as it'll be here in the outro. Finally got it up on the channel. It was meant to be up with Minecraft Monday this week. Ended up trying to re-upload it like 4 different times and it just was not having it. So I finally got it up here before the COD Wednesday video here. So if you guys want to go ahead, check that one out. Like I said, I'll have a link down in the description below, as well as it'd be here in the outro. That's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. And of course, as always, spread love, radiate positivity, and try to smile. See ya.